Come with me to Petco to get some betta fish. So I've been growing some pothos plants in water for years now, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to add some fish to this? So I hopped over to Petco and got these really cute, really colorful $3 betta fish. This Galaxy Koi is the one that I really wanted, but it was like $30 and I was not paying that for a fish. So this cute purple betta is the one that I ended up choosing. Of course, I couldn't leave without getting some cookies for my princess. My boyfriend loves making her work for her treats. I don't think it's fair, but whatever. Look at her, she's so happy. So these are the 2 fish that I got earlier this week. And since their water is kind of cloudy, I decided to go ahead and change their water while I also prep the other bowl for the new fish. These are all male betta fish, so if you know anything about them, you know that they cannot be in the same fish bowl because they will kill each other, so they all have to be in separate bowls. Originally, I wanted to put one of the vases on my coffee table, but once I saw how my cats look at these fish, I obviously could not do that. So this is the water conditioner that I use. I just picked it up at the pet store. You add it to just regular old tap water. I used about 30 drops. That's what the pet store guy recommended. Then I let it sit for like an hour or so just to let it dechlorinate the water and get rid of some of those metals and toxins that aren't good for the fish. Once that's done, I introduce the fish to its fresh water, and then I add it back in my pothos plants. I've kind of gone propagation crazy with the pothos plants. I propagated like maybe 4 or 5 of them, and then all of a sudden I have so many right now, and they're everywhere and they're just vining on everything right now. So I looked it up on YouTube. These plants do very well with the betta fish. They don't eat the plant, so I still have to feed them, but they do, work together, and they like to hide in the vines. Or the roots rather. They like to hide in the roots, and it just gives them something to do. So here I am getting ready to clean the water of my other 2 betta fish. As you can see, that water is really cloudy and murky, and it just doesn't look cute at all. So we want to dump that. I saved my fish in like a little Tupperware thing. They stayed in those while I rinsed out and refilled their tanks. Now, I just got these vases from Goodwill. They were like $2 each. I felt like that was necessary to say because this is a very cheap DIY project. So it's little cheap fish, cheap glass that I got at Goodwill, and then my pothos plants. So I ended up putting all 3 of these in different windows of my home. These are all on my stairwells, so there's one on each of my stairwells, and it just really brightens up the place. It livens up the space. I really, really like it. It's not just a plant, but there's also a little fishy in there, so I really like that. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about these really cute betta fish. They're so easy to take care of. There's really not much upkeep at all other than making sure you change the water whenever it gets cloudy, feeding them, and of course keeping them far away from cats.